Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes, and today I am so excited to share a new box to the channel with you that's been sent to me for review by request. In fact, I think a couple of you are already subscribed to the Free Spirit Bundle, which is the quarterly home decor subscription by freespiritdesigns. You guys, I have to say I am so impressed by this box so far. I had the opportunity to speak with the designer, the owner behind all of it, Victoria, on the phone the other day, and she has this engaging, effusive personality, this infectious enthusiasm for what she is doing, not just with her interior design work, not just with the Free Spirit Bundle, but also with her passion project, which is the Bundle Blessings. You guys, this is a great give back story to this box. So every season she takes part of the proceeds from the box, puts it aside so that she can actually donate a whole room makeover to a family in need. And you guys know, when a family is experiencing a change or loss, it is so important for your home, your space, to truly feel like a sanctuary. So she puts all of her love, all of her attention, all of her time and money into helping a family feel a little more whole, and I just think that is so awesome. And what's also cool is she has a Facebook group, which I believe is called Living Beyond Ordinary. I just love that name. And so not only are you going to get free styling tips from her as a subscriber for the items in the box, but just the items and the spaces you might have in your own home, you also get to participate in that Bundle Blessings project by helping pick things out, by helping pick out the families that get chosen to receive this amazing gift. And I just think, I just love a good give back story like that, and I know you guys too. And if you are a subscriber of this box, then you can know you are contributing to that. You can have a voice in all of that. You can even, if you want to, donate a little extra to help her zhuzh up that space for that family in need even more. Let me tell you about the details of the box. I know I got a little bit excited. So the Free Spirit Bundle is $249.99 per quarter, but she also has this really awesome option where you can pay monthly instead. Sometimes I like to go ahead and put that big investment up right at front and then kind of give myself a little bit of a breather financially. And sometimes it just makes a lot more sense to go month to month. The monthly payment is $79.99, and if you did that quick math, you actually save $10 if you do the monthly option, which I think is pretty cool, you guys. So now this box is always going to sell out. She sold out the August bundle so far in advance. When I talked to her over a week ago, she only had about 30 boxes left, and since then the Bundle Blessings project, the Free Spirit Bundle, has been featured in Decor. So fingers crossed, you guys, after you watch this video, she still has a handful of them left. And of course, I do have a code for you. So it's just hinoël, and that's going to get you a free handmade extra gift in your first bundle. So this is the November one, and the way she does it, the dates, it's actually the date that you will have your box in hand. So for this one, it is the November box. You should have it in hand by November 1st. That's how far in advance she has planned to make sure that you have everything to give your home that little refresh. And what's really also awesome about this box is it's not necessarily seasonal. Like, you might get a little bit of a fallish vibe from this unboxing because she's trying to create that sense of coziness and warmth, and we're moving into the entertaining season, but it's always in beautiful neutral palettes, so the boxes can really build on one another from season to season, from quarter to quarter, from year to year. And again, she does give you all those styling tips so you can figure out how to make it work in your own space. I know I've talked a lot and you really want to see the box, so let's do that. You guys, the box is really big, so I'm going to try to hold it up for you real quick just so you can see the amazing presentation, and then I'm going to have to put it back down. But do you see how everything is individually wrapped, and there's even like a card with my name on it? That's the kind of thing that makes me think that this would be an amazing gift. Of course, to yourself, maybe with a nice glass of wine, but also to anyone who's a new homeowner, or again, who's had to move into a new space, because it's the little details and how you style them that can really make the difference in making something feel like not just a house, but a home, right? All right, you guys, so hopefully I can get through this without letting anything fall apart. I have a very precarious balancing situation here, but of course I am gonna start with this piece right here because it's got my name on it. But again, look at the presentation. It's got kind of a rustic feel to it. And even the name Free Spirit Bundle kind of gives me this idea of it being a little bit personalized, right? You make it work for you, but also kind of a little bit of a boho feel so far, just because I'm seeing all of these lovely natural elements, which you guys know I love. So let me just go ahead and get into this. That's so cute. It's even got like a little wax seal. So let me open that up. And of course, she has included a handwritten note because you know that personal touch counts so much. And she even has my umlaut exactly where it belongs. It says, "Thank you so much for sharing Free Spirit Bundle. I hope this November box inspires you in your home this holiday season. Love, Victoria," with a little heart. I love that already. I am so sad that I have to open this up, but let me go ahead and get my scissors. And I'm probably going to need like an X-Acto knife here too. I finally have made sure that I have all of those things available to me. But this is, she should give us a wrapping lesson as well for the holidays, because you know, this simple white paper, but putting that twine and that little, I think it's like an anise on it, it's just a special touch. And again, adding that element of nature makes all the difference. I feel like it's Christmas, even though this is the fall box. So inside we have more of a box, and of course you guys know me, I just unceremoniously throw everything on the floor, and then I have a really fun cleanup process after the fact. So let's hope that this all goes well. Oh boy, this seems like it's packed really well because it might be a little bit fragile. When I was talking to her on the phone, she was telling me how she always likes to have a lot of different elements, a lot of different textures in the box. So for example, there's always going to be wood, there's always going to be fabric, there's always going to be glass and an element of metal, because it's kind of that mishmash, right? It's this very eclectic artisan style, which again, it's totally something that I appreciate and something that I would like to incorporate into my own very small, admittedly, home as well. All right, I slid a little piece of cardboard out, and then we are going to see what, oh my gosh, this is so lovely. Now I did ask her on the phone, because you guys know I like a product card, I like to have the information about everything, but what she does is she actually puts a little tag on everything. So here is the tag. You got a little sneak peek of what the item is, but let me go ahead and pull the tag off, and we will take a look at this gorgeous bowl that has its allotted dipping space. Look at this really pretty glaze, you guys. It almost has an element of like lavender in there, some peaches. I love these neutral palettes. Again, something that's going to work in any home, whether you're more farmhouse, contemporary, eclectic. I think this is so pretty, and it's a great size. Again, this is not necessarily a seasonal box, but she is kind of helping us think about entertaining in a very like simple and clean way. So let's see what the tag says. So I love this because it's in the first person. It's almost like a little tag that says like eat me or drink me, or how you would use this item. And it says, "My unique glaze finish makes me truly one of a kind. Let me serve your guests at your next dinner party or celebration. I am perfect for chips and dip, hummus and veggies, and more." So I immediately saw chips and dip because my husband is like a huge fan of chips and dip. Like he can just have that for dinner. But yes, I love the hummus and veggies idea as well. Really anything you could make, like a anything, honestly. This could just be my personal snack bowl though, because you guys know how I am about that. So I love me some snacks. I might share with my husband, I might entertain and share with other people, but probably it's just going to be my personal snack bowl. All right, so let me get that out of the way. That was a good one to start with for sure. The next item I'm seeing is also all wrapped up. Well, actually, let's go with the ones that are not wrapped up, because I can see how two of the items in here definitely go with one another. We got some really pretty kind of antique finish candlesticks. So you can kind of see that finish, you guys, where it's not necessarily perfect. It's got like a little bit of a patina to it, and then it's got this long, narrow stick. This is going to look really elegant if you have a beautiful dining table. Again, I live in a really small space, so I do not have like a grand dining table. That's something I aspire to have one day, but I like to put candlesticks, all different ones, so it almost looks like I got them from different estate sales, for example, in my fireplace, which is not currently working, and honestly I don't really need a fireplace here in Southern California. So I like to have all kinds of different candles, and then I will light those during the holiday season, and it just really adds to the ambiance and a nice glow in my home, even though again it's very small. But one day I will probably use these for a nice dining table situation, and you can see these are not matching either, and that's what I love. So they're like slightly different heights, and you can see there's differences in the actual sticks themselves. So again, I love that. I love that they're not matchy-matchy. That's really fun, and it's going to go really well with a lot of the other ones I have. So let's see what the tag says. It says, "Place your taper candles inside me and display me on your mantle, bookshelves, or any table in your home to enjoy a beautiful, cozy ambiance. I'm a perfect finishing touch for an intimate gathering, dinner, or a bubble bath." Like, now Now, you guys know I am not a bath girl, but I do love the idea of like lighting candles and making your bathroom feel like a spa. So I could definitely do that with a shower steamer too. I need a little more counter space though in my bathroom. Again, very small condo that I live in. And of course, she did include some lovely taper candles. So they are wrapped up in a little Free Spirit bundle label, and they're nice and narrow here at the bottom so that they're gonna fit right into those candlesticks. Yeah, you can see that fits like perfectly. Maybe drip a little wax in there, or get one of those wax dots so that it stays in place. And then I love that it's just like this square finish at the top of their round candlesticks, but you see how they're like flat and they're not tapered at the top. I think that's really cool. So, and I love how simple they are in color. This nice like cream, almost yellow. That's gonna look really pretty in my fireplace, like I said. All right, you guys, something else is kind of resting right here on top. Now, she says it's not a seasonal box. This is like the little element of seasonal, I think, with these little napkins. So look again, how cute this is displayed, how cute this is presented to us. What a fun box to open and gift to yourself or someone else. Let's go ahead and take a look at what the tag says before I undo the little cinnamon stick. It's so cute. It says, let me add a touch of elegance around your table as you host Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving feasts. Impress your guests and place me on the bathroom counter to be used as a hand towel. I pair beautifully with your mango wood tray as a napkin holder. So that is such a great idea. I was just thinking, because like I said, I don't entertain that much because I don't have that much space. And I was thinking, you know, I don't have this like lovely dining table to use these really pretty napkins, you guys. So it does say they're just guest towels. So they're out of a Laguna Beach. Let me just see. It's by a company called Sophistiplate. What a cute name. But I just wanted you to be able to see like the gold foil on them. So you could definitely use them as a napkin, or like she suggested, to have them in the guest bath. I just have one bathroom. I don't have multiple baths, but to have that by the sink so that people can use that, because it's, you know, it's not that great to have hand towel. Those days are long gone. But let's take a look at the gorgeous, gorgeous tray, you guys, that those were perfectly set on. So she like did the styling for us. She was just like, or you could use it just like this, and I'm even gonna put it into your box that way. So I appreciate that so much. So let's see what this one says. I'm gonna pull the tag off because it is hiding some gorgeous, gorgeous carving. Let me see if I can prop this up so I can read it to you, so I can show this to you. Isn't that beautiful? It says, use me in the bathroom to hold your paper guest towels. Place me on your coffee table to have a home for your remotes. Enjoy my hand-carved beauty as art and simply display me up against a wall on a shelf, or let me catch your keys, mail, and loose change at your front door. So you could use this as a gorgeous valet. I've said it before, my husband's stuff, his like detritus is all over the house, so I have little valets for him in every room, and they are all full. But I probably wouldn't do that because I feel like then he's just gonna cover this gorgeous carving, which I think that is so intricate and almost ornate, but because there's no paint on it, it also keeps it really natural, really simple. I appreciate that there are some felt feet on there, and there's just a slight sheen to it. So it has just a little bit of glaze. I was gonna say garnish. A little bit of varnish on it to give it a little bit of a sheen to really bring out the beautiful, beautiful wood grain. I think that's so pretty, you guys. I love that, and I love that idea of having the hand towels in the bathroom like that. All right, we have a couple more items now. One thing is all wrapped in bubble wrap, so I'm a little nervous, but first look at the packaging. Oops, my little dried flowers wanted to take a little bow, so that's okay. They have to take a bow because they are coming off now. So let me go ahead and snip these. Ooh, this is some tough twine, but I can kind of see something poking out. And like I said, you guys, there is always an element of glass in these boxes. So I did ask if I needed a heads up, if I needed to kind of like peek in there. I gave the box, this is probably not something I would suggest doing. I gave the box a little shake when it first arrived to hear if I heard any broken glass, but I think everything arrived intact. So first there was paper, and now we have some bubble wrap for me to make my way through. And you guys know I'm always a little bit nervous about unwrapping things because, again, I have very limited space here. So it's just me like sitting cross-legged on my office chair. I don't have a lot of table space here on my desk. One of these days I will show you guys how I set everything up. You'll laugh because I have such limited space. This is beautiful, and this is totally me because it is gold and glass. And I have said it so many times, I don't know what it is. In the last few years, like, I have just developed this affinity for gold and glass. I think it is so simple but so luxe at the same time. And this is really like a mirrored, like, ombre gold. It kind of like slowly fades up into the clear glass. It's a pretty smooth glass. It's not necessarily hammered or anything. And I just love the look of it. This definitely looks like a pulled glass handle. So hand blown, this part at least. And they even put some of that finish there on the handle. It looks like it has a pretty good spout. You can see sometimes when the spout is a little bit narrow, you have to be super careful if you're using it as a pitcher. I know me, I will probably, because I don't do too much entertaining, although this would be so lovely for like a beautiful drink, like a beautiful lemonade or even just water with lemons floating in it. I will probably use this as a vase. It's a great vase shape and size, and you know how I love my fresh flowers at all times. So let's see what it says about itself. Let's hear who this is. I almost wish that they introduced themselves and gave us their names. It says, "Let me serve your guests in style this holiday season. Fill me with a delicious drink or use me as a vase and put your favorite flowers inside." See, there we go. Either way, I will be sure to make a statement in your kitchen with my unique gold ombre finish. So pretty, isn't that? And like, I love how everything is playing off one another. It's like not perfectly matched, but we've got these gold accents. We have that natural wood. Of course, we have the nice warm colored candles, and I'm still getting over that. Like, this is so pretty. Now, you guys, you saw how big that box was, and so I was kind of wondering, because like there had to be something else in here that was taking up a bulk of the space. And indeed, we do have our cloth element, right? So we got our gold glass. We got our metal with our candlesticks. We got our wood with our beautiful tray that came with the lovely, lovely napkins. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't lose track of my tag. Hopefully there's a tag on this guy, although he might not need a tag because honestly, oh, did I find one? There's a tag. Look at this pillow, you guys, and it has such a nice weight and heft to it, and you guys know I love a tassel, but look at the detail. So it looks like it's almost like macrame, and then it's after a little bit of weaving, then it goes into these nice bushy tassels. I think that's super fun. It just adds such a nice texture to everything. So let's see what it says about this. "I'm made out of cotton and my cover can be put in the washer." You guys know we love to hear that. It says, "My gorgeous crochet and tassel details blend seamlessly on any chair, couch, bench, or bed in your home." I love the texture of this. Let me see if I can hold this up so you guys can actually see the texture of the pillow. So again, it's a little bit like crumbly. It's like a big, almost like hefty linen weave to it. I just think it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It goes so well. Everything neutrals, like a little tiny hint of that like violet-y purple in there, which I'm totally feeling, even though you guys know I'm not like a pink person. I am totally a neutrals and beige person. And this pillow feels so lovely. I'm trying to see where like the secret zipper is to like get the cover off of there. It's a really good hidden zipper because so far I can't find it, but eventually I will. Okay, so here it is. I finally found it, but man, that's a good one. I love that she also included the pillow. Sometimes when you get like pillowcases in boxes, you're like, yeah, I'll get right on that and finding the pillow that's gonna fit that perfectly. So love this. This is totally gonna go right onto my couch, which is just a brown leather couch, but this adds such an element of sophistication, but also, like I said, it kind of has that like boho feel to it, which is something that I'm always like vibing on. I feel like you know, if Free People did home decor, or like, it feels like walking into Anthropologie and be like, I could live here. I know it's a store, but I could live here. And that's kind of how I feel about this pillow. Like, this is, to me, this is like a hero item, even though every single thing in here is gorgeous. And I just love how each item has its own little story, its own little tag. I thought that was a really fun way of getting to open up the box. So you guys, I thought this was a lovely box, and you can see how, you know, the packaging and the way that she presented it, especially with those fall napkins, that definitely had an element of seasonal, but this is all stuff that you're going to use year round. And I can totally see, even from watching some of the styling videos from past boxes that I didn't get in on, I can see how they're all going to work together and slowly build upon one another, and you're going to start to really understand styling your own home in your own style as well. With Victoria's help, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that if possible. So let's just go over everything that we got, you guys. I'm in love with this pillow. This is like going to be like my reading nook pillow that I'm going to like cuddle up with and then luckily I can wash it if I need to, if it gets a little bit loved, let's say that. So we got this awesome dip bowl, and let's see, it does say dishwasher safe. We love to hear that for sure, for sure. We got our gorgeous kind of mismatched candlesticks. Again, I love that they're mismatched. It's got that sort of eclectic style. We got our napkins with this beautiful carved tray. I'm trying not to lose all of my tags because I want to hold on to all of those. And these are really pretty, and there were 20 of them, which is awesome. They go so well with the picture, and even though she suggested using them in the bathroom, I kind of want to use them with this beautiful pitcher slash vase, because you guys know me, that's how you'll probably see this again, is in my background. We got the candlesticks that came along with it, and again, the presentation. I just thought this was a beautiful box. There are still a few of them left, you guys. Go ahead, get in on it. Don't forget to use that code hinoël so you can get your free gift in addition. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.